what's up? Welcome back to Melissa Hager TV. I was just putting my makeup on and I thought, well, let's do it together. That would be fun. I got some interviews that I'm doing via Zoom and on screen, and I thought, you know what, let's do something fun and make the blue eyes pop a little bit today. So if you are someone that has blue eyes, or you know somebody that has blue eyes, make sure that you send them this video so they can see. I've learned a couple of tricks on how to make those blue eyes stand out a little bit more and make them extra blue, if that makes any sense. This is Melissa Hager TV. Thank you so much for tuning in, and if you've not clicked subscribe, please do that. Also, go ahead and ring that bell so you get notifications. I have already put on foundation, a little bit of contour, and a little bit of blush. I have not done my eyebrows or lips or anything like that. I just wanted, this is the step where I would jump in and do my eyes. Some people actually do their eyes first so that they can clean up like underneath for fallout and stuff. Lately this has just been a habit that I've been in. I've been doing my makeup, my foundation, my face, and then doing my eyes, then doing my eyebrows, then doing my lips. Just where I've been at. So at this point I would start on my eyes. So first off we need to do a primer. This has been totally my jam lately. This is a paint pot from MAC. It's soft ochre. I don't know if you can see that. And we're just going to we're gonna just generously apply that to the eyelid. You want something for your powder to stick to. Now, disclaimer here, I am by no means an expert. I get lots of compliments on my makeup. People say, oh wow, that looks really nice. I have taken some classes from some professionals. I've watched 100 hours or more of YouTube videos. Some of my favorites are Nikki tutorials. I also really dig Jeffree Star. He's just wacky. It's fun to watch him. Gosh, I can't remember the other lady's name. What's her name? I can't remember. Anyways, she's another one I like. I'll think of it. And it's really fun to watch them. So, when you want your blue eyes to stand out, here is some helpful hints. You want to lean towards reds, orange, burnt colors. So, for example, like this is my Jeffree Star Morphe palette. You see this one right here? That's a good one. If you go down a little bit right here, another good one to use. Also, this is fantastic. This whole thing is actually usually what I use. Do you see how they're like right here? We got orangey, burgundy, browns. You can do a lot with brown. So what I'm going to do is first off, I'm going to go in with this one right down here. And we're going to kind of mix and match and put stuff together. But I like to fill in my crease first. So generously. And I know for you guys that looks kind of pink, but it's actually more of a red color. And like I said, I'm not a professional. This isn't something I make a living at, but I do like playing with makeup and applying it, and for whatever reason, the system that I have found for applying my makeup works, and it stays, and I think it looks decent. Blending is the key, because you're putting makeup on top of a very sticky surface, so where you put it, it's gonna stay, but you don't want hard lines. So you really, once you get it, like for me, once I get it in place, then it's time for blending. Super important. See, like, do you see how hard those lines are? They're such hard lines. So that was this one right down here. so now I'm going to go into my Jeffree Star Morphe palette here, and I'm going to pull a little bit more orange. So I'm going to be going in for this one. It's like a burnt orange color, and I'm going to just layer it right here, more towards the bottom or below where I just put the other color. It's kind of like making a fun rainbow on your face. It really is. And sometimes I do my makeup and I have to make adjustments. It doesn't turn out how I was hoping it was going to turn out. I'm like, oh, that wasn't right. So you just gotta play with it sometimes and blend it and redo it and whatever works out best. Okay, I'm gonna come back to that palette here in a minute. Now I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna take this dark color. I'm adding a little dark stuff right here. Right on the eyelid. Again, we're going to be blending. Have no fear, my friends. Now also in this palette is a really light, really light color, and then this like medium color. Now I'm going to use these to get this top line softened up, okay? So I'm going to start with this darker one down here. It's like a light peachy color, and I'm going to go right over top and start blending. And oops, I just grabbed the wrong color. So we're right down here in this one. And this is what I use. I like to take a lighter color to start trying to soften up those lines. Now, some makeup experts will have you actually put a light color down as a base, and then you start putting color over top of it, and then you don't get those harsh lines, and it seems like your makeup relaxes a little bit more. I'm gonna mix all this in together. And that's just not how I do it. I do it like this. So blend. Make sure you bring some of your color down right here. See how that's blending? You can already see like in my eyes popping out. So again, taking this one right here, we're going to go that right along the top. And we're going to buff that out, bring some color in here. I would love to hear your makeup secrets. I know I have lots of subscribers on here that I've seen in person that have amazing makeup. I've seen you. I would love to know what you guys do, what your secrets are. Blend. Let's see. How we doing? You just want to get rid of those hard lines. And then you can, I take one of these guys, and now I go up here in this light color, and I run it right underneath the brow. Again, I haven't done my brows yet. I gotta do that. But it gives you that nice extra dimension right there. And I'm a big fan of purchasing good pigmented makeup. So, you know, you will notice like that goes right over top and lightens it up, almost hides the color that was just there. And now we want to add a little wow factor on our lid. Now this palette in particular has these sparkly ones, and the best way to get those on your lid, even though you have, you know, your paint pot on, is to use the warmth of your finger. That's just what actually gets them to stick the best. Now, I think for what I'm doing right now, I'm going to use this brown bronzy one. So I'm going to take and use this brown one. I was just outside, so my fingers are kind of cold. Oh, I love these. I wish you could see these in person. I love these glitters. They're so pretty. Sometimes you can overdo it, but gosh, it's really hard to do because glitter is so fun. Okay, so let's put something in our inner corner. You never want to forget about that. Now, I am going to go in with this one right here, because it still has the same effect. It's in the same color family as what we just did. Again, I'm kind of a matchy color kind of person. I like to keep it all in the family. I'm going to get a little bit right there. Draw that attention in to your eyeballs. Shlabamo! And then eyeliner and mascara make the magic happen. Now, here is something that most people do not understand. When they see a celebrity or they see a big fancy, you know, telethon or something, and they have that like crisp look to their makeup, there's a simple trick that you can do. I'm going to show you right now, to clean up this line and make this nice and sharp. And when you do that, it actually gives the visual effect of an eye lift. This is like instant facelift. So now this is just a concealer that I have. It's a darker one, not my super light one. You can use your foundation. You can use I could use a primer, but this I find works best. A little bit on a brush, and then you want to go, depending how dramatic of a look you want, if you want to just clean this up and make this a nice crisp line, you're just going to go straight up like that, and then feather it down. Straight up, and then feather it down. Okay, so we'll do the other side. Try your best to get that even. Like I said, this is like an instant eye lift. See, look at that side. Look at that side. See how clean that looks? So again, we're going straight up and feather it down. Okay. So now that we got that done, there's a couple more steps involved in your pseudo eye lift. You want to take your beauty blender that you probably already used to put your makeup on. Just kind of blend it a little bit, like right up here. And then take your powder. So this is the powder that I use underneath my eyes. It's a really light color, much lighter than my regular powder. And I'm gonna take, oops, wrong one. I'm gonna take this double-ended brush right here. Let me get this, and you're just gonna press this in. You wanna set that powder so it doesn't move on you. And then you wanna press, and set that in place. You like all them faces? See that sharp line? Now, depending on what mood I'm in or what I'm doing, you can actually make that line even sharper. Like you can even really take the dramatics up a notch and make that line even sharper. So, let's put on some liner. Show you how big of a difference that makes. Again, you want to be very careful. I really like getting my waterline so that it looks full, but you gotta be careful. And then I take one of these little guys, this is my liner one, and I smudge it out. Already look at the difference. Eyeliner makes a crazy huge difference. Okay, so let's get the other side done. Those of you that don't like touching your eyeballs, I'm sure this part is hard to watch. You're like, oh, stop it! That waterline gets your eye looking a lot fuller. And if you do have trouble with your eyes watering when you're goofing around with them, a lot of times it's easy to just take a break and just stick your head up, look at the ceiling, and you'll feel it. You'll feel it like relax. And did you like seeing up my nose? Okay, so let's put on some eyebrows. I don't do nothing too fancy. I just have a brown color that I use just to add some shape, some depth. Eyebrows is something I really need to spend some time working on as far as my education, because I am not very good at them. I make them good enough. It's not my forte, for sure. But you gotta do something, especially for us blondies, which I know I'm not very blonde right now, but my eyebrows are light. And eyebrows really do frame your face. They make a huge difference. See? Big difference. Big difference. Basically, what you're doing there is kind of smoothing out that sharp line. Again, you don't want to have like a super sharp line right there. Not too pretty. Add a little bit light. Right there. This is just a lighter brown color. Primer. Let's do our eyelashes. This is a primer I use. It's just from Glow. I've never been very loyal to any primers. I think I just ordered, I don't remember which one it was. I'll let you guys know in a future video. I just ordered one off of Amazon that I saw in a different makeup tutorial, and it was like $6. And she said it worked really good. So, heck yeah. Mascara, I'm going to use the Moodstruck Epic 4D from Younique. This has been totally my jam lately. I really do like. I also really like MAC's Extra Black Waterproof. But I'm out right now and my Younique dealer lives nearby, so I got one of these. I live in rural Michigan. We don't have any MAC stores nearby. I have to drive a long ways to get to a MAC counter. Now, if I would just remember that I can order online, that would be convenient, but I remember that after I'm already out. And now it's time to do makeup, and I'm like, I forgot. And by out, I mean it's drier than it should be. I know we've all tried to figure out what is the secret formula to mascara. I'm convinced I don't think there is one. It seems like there's always more mascara than there is time available to use it. And I have just learned once it starts getting dry and you start clumping up your eyelashes really bad, you just need to move on. Get a new one. Even though, for those of us that have a hard time wasting, I am one of those people. When I see how much mascara is in there and I know how much I paid for it, I have such a hard time tossing it out. I'm with you. I feel you on that. But you also want to put good product on your eyes that's going to work and do its job. And when it gets too dry and too old, it's not going to do its job. Take it from me. I've learned that the hard way. I really have. I'm trying not to make too many funny faces while putting on my mascara. A little bit on the bottom. Bada boom, bada bing. Now with a dark color like this for my eyes, I usually like to stay a little bit more nude on my lip. Got two different options here. This one is a little bit more brown. This one is super nude. Let's see, I think we'll go with a little bit more brown because I am doing video, so you gotta be able to see. I always do the bottom first. Press them together. And then fill in the top. Let the Cupid's bow be your guide. I've never been a big lip liner. I know a lot of people do that. I probably should, again, watch some videos and learn what the craze is all about. It does seem to accentuate the lips. So that's that. That's a nice dramatic eye in coordination with my blue eyes. Those colors really make it pop. Again, a simpler version of this is to go lighter with the shades. You can also go into the browns or like the rusty orange colors. And again, lighter, less, and then more blending. I like makeup. I'm not scared of it. I get a kick out of putting it on and playing with it. So obviously this is a very dark one. This is a lot of makeup. This isn't something, you know, I'm just gonna like bop out to the grocery store and, well, heck, why not? Who cares? But I got some interviews today. I'm excited. I got some people to talk to, and I want to make sure that I zazz it up a little bit. So this is a way that I take advantage of my blue eyes and try to make them pop a little bit. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something. Comment below, let me know what else do you want to see? What else do you guys want to see me do? And make sure that you click subscribe. Super fun hanging out with you guys today. We'll talk again soon. Bye guys.